to the outer edge of my foot, kind of get into my hips a little bit more, right? My hands are to the inside of my foot, my chest is parallel, and I also like to pump my heel so that my body kind of wakes up my ankle a little bit. And then lastly, you can reach your right hand to the sky, okay? Add a little twist here. And if you want, you can rotate your wrist a little bit. On your exhale, you can bring your right hand back down. Okay, we're gonna start to walk back towards the wide edge of our mat. Inhale, stand up tall. Okay, and then last little bit of this standing series, we're gonna twist towards the left. Both feet are facing the left, and I'm just walking my feet a little bit closer, okay? This time, okay, you can bring your hands behind your back like this if it's comfortable, or you can just grab opposite elbows. Okay, so I'm gonna reach up, or I'm gonna gaze up, and then I'm gonna fold forward and try and bring my chest to my knee. That's called pyramid pose. Okay, so you're working on your strength, you're working on your balance, right? You're working on your breath. Okay, you can look at your knee or your ankle. Okay, and on your next inhale, roll up. And then on your exhale, we're gonna pivot all the way around. Okay, keep your elbows behind your back or keep that prayer. Inhale, gaze up, open your chest. On your exhale, we're gonna fold forward. And again, move at your own pace. You do not have to keep up with anybody. And on your next inhale, we'll roll up tall. Okay, and on your exhale, we're just gonna step our left foot to the top and bring our hands to prayer heart center. Okay, how you guys feel? Pretty good, right? All right. Okay. Huh? Good. Okay, so another part of yoga, right? So you should be feeling a little bit loose. We also want to build up some heat. That way at the end of it, we can do something called yin, where it's a little bit more deep connective stretching. Okay, and then gravity starts to take over and you get a little bit deeper into that stretch, okay? So we're gonna get back into some sun salutations. I'm gonna teach you guys warrior 1, warrior 2, and then we'll do a little bit of balance and then we'll be done, okay? So we're gonna stand at the top of our mat. Okay, start to heel toe your feet about hip distance apart. Okay, bend your knees, draw your hips down, and then reach your fingertips up towards the sky. So this is called chair pose, okay? See if you can sit back like you're really in a chair, but see how my butt's poking out? We don't want that. We want to actually draw our hips forward. So if you have to come up a little bit, that's okay. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna inhale in. On our exhale, we're gonna fold forward. So straighten out your legs, bring your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. We're flowing through our vinyasa. Okay, so all the way down, inhale, up facing dog. Exhale, we're gonna come into a downward facing dog. Okay, and like we did before, use your inhale, reach your right leg towards the sky. But this time, we're gonna step our right foot in between our hands. So we're gonna bring our knee towards our nose, and we're gonna step our right foot down. Okay, you can drop your back knee for a second, find a low lunge, reach your hands up. Okay, and then curl your toes. And then lift your back knee to hover, find a high lunge. Okay, lastly, we're gonna ground our back heel. Okay, keep a deep bend in this knee, hands are still reaching up. That's warrior 1. Okay, and now I'm gonna reach my right hand forward. My left hand's gonna come back. This is warrior 2. And we want our arms to be the same height. We wanna open up our chest. Okay, now flip your front palm, reach it towards the sky. Your back hand, you're gonna reach it towards your back leg. Open up your front side body. And on your next exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, step it back, and then we're gonna flow through our vinyasa. So all the way down, inhale for upward facing dog.
Very good.
Thank you very much. Exhale for downward facing dog. Okay, so now, again, we need balance. So left heel high in the sky this time. On your exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, step your left foot in between your hands. Okay, and drop your back knee for a second, take that low lunge. Okay, find your breath, start to reach your hands up. Okay, curl your toes. Okay, and then inhale, find a high lunge. Okay, ready? Now ground your back heel. Reach your hands up, warrior 1. Okay, and then left hand forward, right hand back, warrior 2. Okay, now flip your front palm, reach it up. Back palm slides down your back leg. This is sky archer or reverse warrior. And on your exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame your front foot, step it behind you, flow through your vinyasa. Okay, so inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. And take 5 deep breaths here. Okay, try to reconnect to your breath. Try to take a moment to just reset. On your next inhale, look at your hands, bend your knees, and then come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Okay, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're gonna find that chair pose. So bend your knees, reach your fingertips up. And then exhale, stand tall, hands will come together. Okay, so we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna move probably about the same pace, maybe slightly faster. Okay, one more time. Okay, so start to heel toe your feet. We'll find that chair pose. Okay, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, feet back. Okay, lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, right away, right heel in the sky. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Okay, find that low lunge. Reach your fingertips high. Okay, curl your back toes. Lift your back knee, high lunge. Now draw your back heel down, warrior one. Okay, arms to a T, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach it towards the sky, reverse your warrior. And then cartwheel your hands down, wash it away. Downward facing dog. Okay, left side this time. Left heel up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Okay, drop your back knee, find that low lunge. Inhale, reach up. Okay, curl your back toes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, ground your back heel, find warrior one. Okay, now open up your arms to a T, find warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach it towards the sky. And on your exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Frame your front foot. Step it behind you. Inhale for upward facing dog. Exhale for downward facing dog. Take 5 deep breaths here. Okay, again, try to check in with your body. Okay, see how your body feels, see how your breath feels. See what thoughts are starting to creep in. On your next inhale, look at your hands, lift your heels, and then take a walk to the top of your mat. Okay, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands will come to prayer. Okay, how are we feeling? I'm sweating, I don't know if you guys are. Okay, you good? Okay, so we're just gonna finish with a little bit of balance. Okay, I have a little bit of a stoke for you before we go into the balance. So a stoke is where we start to build up some heat. I recommend you, I was gonna say, because this is on purpose to tire them out. Okay, so that chair pose that we were just doing, I want everybody to find that chair pose. Okay, so bend your knees, reach your fingertips up. Okay, and I want everybody to sit there. Okay, let's see, yeah. I'm not gonna be here too long though, not too long. Okay, so on your exhale, okay, you can start to fold forward, hands down. Okay, start to walk your feet back, and just give me a plank position. Yep, you got it. Nope, you're good. Your hands can, like push-up position. Okay, so now walk your hands to your feet, and then give me a chair pose in the back of your mat. Good. Okay, and hold it for a second. Okay, and then fold it forward. Walk your hands forward. Now walk your feet to your hands. Okay, give me a chair pose at the top of your mat. Okay, hold it for a second, right, and then fold it forward. Hop your feet back, find that plank pose, and then walk your hands to your feet. Okay, find that chair pose. I want you guys to keep going for about 30 seconds. Let's see who can do the most, right? Right, we're all athletes. Let's compete a little bit. Okay, we got 20 more seconds. Remember to use your breath, right? Just like when you're playing in a competition, right? Things get a little bit tiring, right? When you're dancing, things get a little bit tiring. Try to find your breath. You're pushing yourself, but try to find your breath. Okay, about 15 more seconds. Last 5 seconds. Try to get one more. Good, and then pause in that chair pose. Pause in that chair pose. Okay, pause in that chair pose. Okay, so from here, we're just gonna lower our hips all the way down. Okay, we're gonna lift our feet into the sky, and we're gonna come into boat pose. Okay, and we're here for 5 deep breaths. 5 deep breaths. So see if you can straighten out your legs. Right, feet up. Okay, 5, 4, 3. Get those legs a little bit higher. 2, 1. Okay, cross your ankles, bend your knees, and see if you can roll over your feet. Shoot them behind you, and then let's flow through our vinyasa. Okay, so we're down, and upward facing dog. exhale, downward facing dog. And again, just use these 5 deep breaths just to reset. Right, feel the wind blowing near you. Right, think about all the good things happening in your life. On your next inhale, bring your gaze to your hands, lift your heels, and then come to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Okay, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands together. Okay, so last little bit, we're just gonna try some balance, okay? I like to play with balance. Okay, this helps to strengthen your feet, helps to strengthen your ankles, helps to strengthen your knees, okay? So we're just gonna do a little bit of balance. Okay, so I'm gonna face you guys can face me. I'm gonna lift my right heel towards my butt, okay? My right hand's gonna come to the inside of my right leg, okay? And we're gonna set up for dancer's pose. So you can stay right here, because this is enough, okay? Or you can start to reach your left hand up. And then if you're capable, try to reach your left hand over your back to connect it with that back foot. I can't do that. I can only tell you what that's supposed to look like, okay? And then you're gonna start to kind of shift your chest forward as you're reaching behind you. Okay, so you're holding your balance as you're working this hand to come to that foot behind you. Okay, and I'm just gonna look at you guys, see how it looks. Okay, I'm gonna laugh at you because I laugh at myself all the time. Okay, and it's okay to laugh at yourself, right? Working on your balance. We're just here for 5 more breaths. Okay. Okay, so there's something called a drishti in yoga or in Sanskrit. That's a gaze of view, a point of view. It's anywhere that's not moving, right? Oftentimes in life, right, we tend to lose our balance, things get shaky, distractions, all types of things, right? But find something, find a focus point, and that'll get you back on track, that'll get you your balance. So just like when we're doing this, if you feel like you're wobbling a little bit, find something that's not moving, maybe that chair, and then just lock in, okay? That'll help. Okay, so from there, okay, so from this dancer pose, we're just gonna find warrior 3. So I'm gonna float my leg behind me. I'm gonna reach both hands straight out in front. Okay, and I'm flexing my foot. Okay, and I'm reaching both hands straight out in front. My chest is parallel to the ground. Okay, and I'm working that heel up, and I'm trying to straighten my leg. Okay, and again, it doesn't matter how you look, it's just what you're working towards. Okay, so when you're ready, you can stand up. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so we started with that dancer's pose. So left heel towards your butt, left hand to your ankle. Okay, and then start to lean forward. Right hand will reach up, and then it's gonna reach over and try to reach behind you. Okay, chest is parallel. All right, so maybe you just start out by reaching straight out in front. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna find warrior 3. So we're flexing our leg behind us. Okay, and we're reaching both hands straight out in front. And then when you're ready, you can step it down, shake it out a little bit. And I got one more for you guys. It's gonna be a lot, okay? Okay, start off, okay? Ground yourself down through the sole of your left foot. Start to inhale your right knee into your chest. Okay, so you can stay right here, or you can start to extend your right leg straight out in front and try to reach towards your right toes. Okay, it's a little bit harder on the ground. Okay, so from here, we're gonna start to open up our right foot to the right side. Okay, and if you can't straighten it out, maybe you just open up your knee. Okay, left hand is gonna come to the left, and we're gonna try and look towards our left middle finger. Okay, and then coming back through the center. Okay, try to hug your forehead to your knee. Okay, keep your foot in the air, obviously. Okay, and then hands to your hips. We're gonna keep our foot straight out. Does anybody know what a pistol squat is? Yeah, okay, so yeah, start to draw your hips down as you bend into your knee. Okay, as low as you can, and then try to come right back up. Good. So now, not done yet, and I know your leg's burning, mine is too. Okay, I'm gonna bring the sole of my right foot to the inside of my left hip crease. My right hand's gonna come behind my back. Try to touch your toe if you can. And then the left hand's gonna reach up. And then you can stay here, or you can start to fold forward. Okay, maybe bring one hand down, or bring 2 hands down. My balance is struggling today. I ran hills this morning, my legs are tired. No excuses though. Okay, and then when you're ready, you guys can stand back up. And again, with balance, we gotta balance it out on the other side. The last thing we do, and then you guys are free to do whatever you want, okay? This time, ground down through the sole of your right foot. Inhale your left knee to the sky. Again, you can stay right here, or you can start to straighten out your leg. Okay, left fingertips start to reach towards your left toes. Okay, normally we'd be here for about 5 breaths. Okay, and then start to open up towards the left side. Right hand will open you up towards the right side. And see if you can look towards the right. Okay, and then bring your left knee back through the center. Try to hug your forehead to your knee. Then hands to your hips, straighten out that left leg. Good, and then take that pistol squat. So draw your hips all the way down. Come back up. Okay, and then start to bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right hip crease. Left hand behind your back. Okay, right hand high. And then when you're ready, see if you can start to fold forward. And when you're ready, you guys can stand up tall, shake it out, and then we'll just close standing at the top of our mat, hands together. Okay, and if you have the time, I recommend maybe taking 5 minutes to sit down and just meditate for a little bit. It doesn't have to be right here, just find an area if you have the time. Okay, but otherwise, we're just gonna close out with 3 deep breaths, right? So come back in, check in with yourself, close your eyes. Be grateful for the fact that you had this experience, right? Hopefully you learned something, hopefully you feel a little bit better, feel a little bit lighter. Okay, and then be intentional with these breaths. Whatever you want to bring into your life, send some good energy towards that. Okay, so take a deep breath in through the nose. Drop your jaw, side out, let it go. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Drop your jaw, side out. Last one, biggest breath you take today. Inhale through the nose. Drop your jaw, let it go. Thank you guys all for showing up. I really appreciate it. We got some good film that we'll probably share with you guys, so look out for that. Okay, if you guys are on Instagram, feel free to follow me at _hoopsyogi. If you enjoyed this, or if you guys are into any basketball, feel free to DM me. I am a basketball trainer too. I'm a yoga instructor and I'm a PE teacher, so I can probably help you with something. So feel free to reach out to me, and thanks again. You're welcome. Oh, and the hot yoga sanctuary is like right up the street to the left. So please come check us out. Feel free to spread the word.
I know there are sessions going on, but we would like to, which are going to finish, but we'd just like to welcome the Township Council, Falguni here, who is...
It's underscore.
Underscore.
Hoops, like basketball hoops. Yogi, Y-O-G-I.